Hi, Dr. Fontaine. I have my husband holding my phone this time so it doesn't drop off all the time. These are all my annotations for teachers, schools, and society. Let's see. I liked that this textbook was very conversational. It was unlike any really other textbooks that I've read, really, and I've never really read a textbook from beginning to end. So I liked in the first part where they really asked, are you sure about this? You sure you want to do this and be a teacher? I appreciated them doing that. Let's see. And I liked all the quizzes during that. That kind of made conversation during our videos easier. We got to discuss what our answers were. This was for our lesson plan. We ended up doing the myth of pink and blue brains, which is super interesting. Oh, this was about unconscious bias. And since reading that little bit, I've just sort of started checking myself. You know, if there's ever a student that I'm having a tough time with, I sort of check myself and say, all right, what is this really about? Is there really a problem with this child's behavior, or is it my own unconscious bias that is making it harder for everybody? Oh, I wrote on page 122, I don't like how they wrote this section. It seems like a joke. They were talking about, obesity. Yeah, I mean, sometimes their conversationalism went a little too casual for something that they were trying to make sound like a very serious issue for some kids. Oh, this was interesting. Let's see. I mean, we'd always been told that the Puritans left England for religious freedom, but it was really for religious domination. Oh, I got excited when they talked about Kalamazoo. Philosophies of education. Ooh, which one? Oh no, it's coming apart. Oh, the types of teaching philosophies. I think what I mostly came away with is existentialism was definitely not for me. Oh, it was really interesting learning about property taxes and how that affects schools and these urban schools that struggle to find resources, even though their income taxes are higher. we were talking about school boards here. And the last election I remember for our school boards, they have ultra-conservative men and women who don't even have children in the district, but somehow made it onto our school board. I chose to homeschool. I'm like, why are you on our school board? Oh, this was super interesting. What are your rights under as a teacher? I had that discussion with some of my coworkers the other day, and we were asking each other, you know, if while we're handing off the students to their whoever's picking them up, and there's something about the person that makes us question whether or not they're fit to take the child. What are our rights around that? Is considered kidnapping if we keep this child? And we came to the conclusion that, well, if that's the case, we will be probably calling the police, and the police can take it from there. Charter schools. What I got most from that was charter schools are not great, and how is it okay that they are for profit and that DeVos was pushing them? Oh, the invisible curriculum. And I related to that a lot because so much of what I do is, we call it teaching them to be a person. Whether it's, you know, putting your shoes on or zipping your coat or standing in line or washing your hands. There's a lot of that, you know, it's not ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It's how to be a human. Oh, and I just saw that Gretchen Whitmer passed something about standardized testing. I'd love to hear more about that in class, but it sounds like it was less focused on the test results and hopefully better for students and teachers. Oh, and this was good info about classroom management, which is very tricky when you have 18 3-year-olds, but still some really good tips. And that's the end. I think we did it. Thanks, Dr. Fontaine.